Welcome to the movie summary. If you like the featured video, please watch full to the theaters near you or buy the movie. At a middle school science fair, Wednesday Addams is about to reveal her experiment when Gomez, Morticia, and Pugsley arrive. A squid DNA implant on Uncle Fester shows how research may improve people. Everyone got a prize, but Wednesday can't prove she's the best. Her efforts attract the scientist Cyrus Strange, who emerges as a hologram projection, to congratulate her on her achievement. Meanwhile, Pugsley tinkers with another kid's volcanic project. Still, it causes a vast gym catastrophe that sends everyone fleeing. Wednesday and Pugsley don't show up for dinner. Fester goes up to Pugsley's chamber to assist him charm the women better than his science fair effort. Wednesday writes her folks a detailed letter explaining her absence. Gomez fears his children are growing away from him, so he and Morticia plan a family trip. Gomez summons a monstrous road car and convinces Thing, Fester, the kids, and Lurch to accompany him and Morticia on the journey. At the same time, Grandmama remains at home to look after the house. As they prepare to leave, a lawyer named Mr. Morticia approaches Gomez and Morticia and suggests that Wednesday may not be an Addams. The two continue to ignore him, believing he is just Wednesday attempting to evade the trip, but she says she has no clue who that man is. Grandmama throws a big celebration after the family has left. Morticia and his monstrous henchman Pongo chase the Addams family on the road. The family plans to go to Salem, but Fester chooses to detour to Niagara Falls because he is fascinated with water due to his transformation due to Wednesday's experiment with the squid. Pugsley follows Fester's instruction and makes another try with females, but his corny line backfires. Wednesday makes her a voodoo doll and uses Pugsley to dance with him until she tosses the doll over the falls to torture her brother. When Gomez and Morticia try to connect with Wednesday, she rejects them. They soon see Morticia and Pongo searching for them. Fester eventually knocks Morticia into the sea before retrieving Pugsley. The family later stopped at Sleepy Hollow, where they established the camp. Gomez and Morticia bring up Morticia's allegations about Wednesday, so Fester tells a tale about how he went into the birth room to meet her, but all the other infants were wailing. So, he used an Addams family custom of putting infants to sleep by removing them from their cots and juggling them all around. The story more confirms Gomez and Morticia's suspicions that Fester swapped Wednesday. Wednesday overhears the conversation and wonders to Lurch where she came from originally. Gomez takes everyone to Miami to contact Cousin It for assistance. It joins them on the journey and tells Wednesday about his turbulent childhood in San Antonio. Still, he claims he accepted himself. When Grandma asks him to assist with the home party, it must flee. Then Lurch pushes them aside and steers them into a massive mound of cow dung. The Addams family goes to a hotel and enters a very unhappy Wednesday in a beauty contest to avoid Morticia and Pongo. She scares one girl with her mind-reading powers and then doesn't participate in the actual show, instead of dumping buckets of red paint on them like Carrie. Morticia nearly fell for Wednesday's trick. When he meets her parents, Gomez attracts attention to himself by persuading the other parents that he is a famous talent agent. Lurch and Pongo seem to establish eye contact while this occurs. The family visits the Grand Canyon, and it runs away. Morticia presents Wednesday a necklace made of the Addams family's blood. Pugsley erupts the canyon, attracting an unwelcome gaze. Meanwhile, Fester continues to transform into a squid. Wednesday walks out alone, where Morticia tries to catch her, but she outwits him and captures him. Then she discovers that Cyrus Strange hired him. Wednesday believes he is her birth father and invites her to live with him in Sausalito to develop her scientific abilities. Wednesday tests Gomez's hair for DNA, which indicates she is indeed not his child. Wednesday sneaks away from the family as they sleep, but Lurch finds her. Her family finds out where she is going and follows her. Wednesday and Lurch inquire for directions to Sausalito at a biker pub, where Lurch plays "I Will Survive" on the piano and sings it. Riders followed the two to Sausalito. A humanoid bird named Ingrid and her daughter, Ophelia, greet Wednesday at Cyrus' house. Cyrus takes her to his lab and shows her a formula he created similar to Wednesday's on human-animal hybrids. They arrive, but Wednesday is determined to remain with Cyrus and reject them as her family. While Gomez and Morticia are unhappy, Pugsley attempts to connect with Ophelia. Ophelia transforms into the pig-like she was initially. When Pugsley tells his parents the truth, Cyrus admits he was using Wednesday's formula since it works better than his own. That leaves Gomez, Morticia, Pugsley, and Thing. Cyrus imprisons the family in tubes, intending to alter them using his formula. He shows them Wednesday to remove any traits that she doesn't like, but she doesn't like seeing them trapped this way. She turns on Cyrus, but when he attempts to get Pongo to accompany her and Lurch, it becomes apparent that Lurch and Pongo knew each other and were good friends in the facility where they were imprisoned prior to Gomez and Morticia discovering Lurch. With a glance, Pongo alerted Lurch that Wednesday was in jeopardy. The two brutes team together to liberate the Addams family and force Cyrus into a tube filled with his potion. It transforms him into a monstrous animal-human hybrid. When Fester pursues the family, he transforms into a vast squid monster, and the two battle until both fall out the window. Cyrus dies as Fester uses his tentacle to pull himself up, but he is now weaker. Wednesday uses the blood from the necklace Morticia gave her, and Fester regains his natural state and is reborn. Wednesday reconciles with her Addams family after coming to grips with her Addams ancestry. The family returns home, with Ophelia joining them as a regular human girl. It has helped Grandmama turn the party around. While Wednesday knows Cyrus fabricated the DNA test results, she wonders how her test came out so that she isn't related to Gomez. He reveals his hair is a wig but that she is 100% his daughter. The family then goes on another vacation around the world. Thank you for watching our featured video here in Movie Summary. I hope you have enjoyed watching our videos. Please click the like and share buttons to share the video to your families and friends, and please subscribe to our channel to help us grow. Click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we upload new videos. Bye for now, and see you in our next videos.